Long ago, in a quiet village, there lived a wise old farmer. He had very little money, a small piece of land, and one strong horse. But this farmer was known for something very special. He never judged what happened to him. He never called anything good or bad. One morning, the farmer went to his stable to start his day, but the gate was wide open. His only horse, the animal he needed to farm his land and carry his goods, had run away into the hills. News traveled fast in the small village. His neighbors came rushing to his house. They looked at the empty stable and felt very sad for him.
"Oh, what terrible luck!" they cried. "Your only horse is gone. You cannot farm. You are ruined."
The farmer stood there calmly. He did not look angry, and he did not look sad. He just looked at his worried neighbors and smiled gently. "Maybe," he said. The neighbors walked away, very confused. How could he not see that this was a disaster? A week passed. The farmer had to work his land by hand. It was hard, slow work, but he never complained. Then, on the 7th day, a loud sound came from the hills. The farmer's horse had come back, but it was not alone. It had found a group of 3 wild horses and brought them all back to the farm. Suddenly, the farmer did not just have 1 horse, he had 4. Overnight, he became a wealthy man in the village. The neighbors came running back. Their faces were full of joy.
"We were so wrong!" they shouted. "What a miracle! You went from having nothing to having a fortune. This is the best luck in the world."
The old farmer looked at the 4 beautiful horses running in his field. He turned to his happy neighbors and spoke in the same quiet voice. "Maybe." The neighbors rolled their eyes. They thought the old man was ungrateful. Life had given him a great gift, and all he could say was, "Maybe?" The farmer had a young son who was his pride and joy. To help his father, the son started training the wild horses so they could work on the farm. But one afternoon, while trying to ride the biggest wild horse, the animal bucked violently. The son fell hard onto the rocky ground. His leg was broken very badly. The village doctor came and tied a wooden stick to the young man's leg. "He will live," the doctor said sadly, "but he will always walk with a limp. He can never do hard work on the farm again." The neighbors came to the house crying. "This is a curse," they said. "Those wild horses were a trap. Your only son is badly hurt and cannot help you anymore. What horrible, terrible luck." The farmer sat by his son's bed, gently cleaning his face with a wet cloth. He looked up at the crying neighbors and simply said, "Maybe." A month later, the peaceful quiet of the village was broken by the scary sound of drums. A great war had started in the country. The king's army marched into the village, forcing every healthy young man to go and fight. It was a very dangerous war. Everyone knew that many of these young boys would never come home. The soldiers kicked open the door to the farmer's house. They saw the son sitting on the bed, but when they looked at his badly broken leg, they knew he could not fight. They turned around and left him behind. The neighbors stood in the street, crying loudly as their own sons were marched away. They came to the farmer, wiping their tears. "You are so lucky," they cried. "Your son is the only one saved. His broken leg was a great blessing." The farmer looked out the window at the marching soldiers. For the final time, he whispered, "Maybe." Life is like a very long book, but we only get to read one page at a time. When something bad happens, we quickly say, "This is a tragedy. My story is ruined." When something good happens, we say, "This is a blessing. I have won." But the truth is, we never know where the path will take us. The disaster you are crying over today might be the exact thing that saves you tomorrow. The old farmer knew a powerful secret. Peace comes when you stop labeling everything as good or bad. Do not let your wins make you proud, and do not let your losses break your heart. Just stay calm in the storm. Do your best and let life unfold. So, the next time life gives you a big problem or hands you a big prize, take a deep breath, smile, and tell yourself, "Maybe," because your story is not over yet. If this story brought peace to your mind today, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple stories that change how you see the world. Share this video with a friend who is going through a tough time right now. I would love to hear from you. Tell me your maybe moment in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and keep moving forward.